पार्वती तनय भुजगभूषणा पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन देहि देहि सुखमापन्न श्रवण देहि मां विघ्न विनायक देहि देहि सुखमापन्न श्रवण देहि मां विघ्न विनायक पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन पार्वती तनय भुजगभूषणा पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन सिन्धूरवर्णरञ्जितचिद्विलासमूर्ते शुभकीर्ते बन्धविमोचन चामरकर्ण भव्यसेव्य भक्तवृन्दावन पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन वामन विग्रह सदा शिवनुत वामदेवाङ्कपीठारोहण हेमवसननुत मुनिजन पोषण कामाक्ष दीन शरण्या पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन पार्वती तनय भुजगभूषणा पाहि पाहि श्री गजानन Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishnavi, for the melodious rendering. Dear freshers, Freshers' Day is a formal function to start your professional journey. Now I request our principal as well as Dean of Engineering and Technology, Dr. S.B. Kiwade sir, to welcome the gathering.
Ellarigu namaskara. Very good morning to one and all. My pronouns to His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Deshi Kendra Mahaswamiji. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the Freshers' Day program. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest of today's program, Dr. Sharanappa V. Halse, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Karnataka State Open University, Mysuru. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. A warm welcome to you, sir. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to welcome our chief guest with a floral bouquet. Okay. I also extend a cordial welcome to our beloved Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor A.N. Santosh Kumar, is very supportive and encouraging in all our initiative. A warm welcome to you, sir. I request Vice Principal to present a bouquet. I also welcome Professor S.A. Dhanraj, Registrar of JSS Science and Technology University, in his absentia. I welcome Dr. B. Manoj Kumar, Dean Academics, Dr. P. Mallu, Dean Science, Dr. P. Nagesh, Dr. P. Nagesh, Dean Management, Professor H. Nataraju, Vice Principal, and Sunil Kumar, Student Welfare Officer. I also welcome Sri M. Mahadeva Swami, a Finance Officer, JSS Science and Technology University. Then Dr. B.S. Harish, a Deputy Registrar. Dr. M.S. Maheshan, in his absentia, I welcome. Then Dr. M.N. Nagendra Prasad, I welcome him in his absence here, is the Deputy Controller of Examination. Then Professor Sri M.S. Abhinandan, Assistant Registrar, Examination. Then Sri K.B. Somshekar Murthy, Administrative Officer. Sri M. Rajendra Prasad, Assistant Administrative Officer. Then Sri M.S. Shivkumar, Registrar, SJCE. Sri D. Krishnamurthy, Registrar, SJCE. Now I will welcome all the heads of the department. Totally we are having the 13 UG programs and 31 PG programs and more than 18 PhD programs we are offering in the JSS Science and Technology University. Then Dr. C. Nataraju is the Vice Principal as well as the Head of the Department of Civil Engineering. Then Dr. P. Nanjundasamy, Department of Construction and Technology and Management. Then Dr. Sidram, Head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Dr. Ananta Padmanabha, HOD of Polymer Science and Technology. Then Dr. V. Ramesh, Head of the Department of Industrial and Production Engineering. Dean, Quality and Accreditation. Then HOD Haraprasad, then HOD ISC and HOD CSBS, Dr. Mahanand. Sri Mahadev Prasad, Head of the Department of Physics. Dr. Sanjay, Head of the Department of Biotechnology. Dr. PSK Reddy, Head of the Department of Mathematics. Dr. Ravi Shankar, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Then Physical Director, Dr. Revanna. Then Dean, Associate Dean and Head of the Department of MCA, Master of Computer Applications, Aradhya. Then our Training and Placement Officer, Dr. Pradeep. Head of the Department of Computer Science, Dr. Srinath. Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication, UB Mahadev Swami. Then in charge Head of the Department, Environmental Engineering, Professor Krishna. And Hostel Warden, Leisure Hostel Warden, Mrs. Ambika, Miss Ambika. Then Head of the Department, Instrumentation, Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, Dr. Umarani. The Librarian, Basappa. And the Organizing Committee, the coordinator of this induction program is the coordinator, Dr. Bindia. Then all the co-coordinator, Dr. Kumar Swami, all the coordinator, co-coordinators and all the faculty members of JSS STU and SJC, I welcome you all, teaching and non-teaching staff. Last but not the least, our dear students, already you are just in the inaugural program of the induction program, and as well as once again I welcome you all to this Freshers Day program, as well as you are a proud parent to this Freshers Day program. But all from last 9 days, we are organizing the induction program. Most of the session you have attended, and it is a very valuable sessions for, especially for the freshers, those are taking the admissions as per the norms of the AICTE. We are organizing the 12 days induction program. After this today's induction Freshers Day, tomorrow again and day after tomorrow, it will be the session for purely for the outcome based education as well as the examination, what is the criteria for the attendance, and semester end examination, CIE and everything. Kindly, it is my sincere advice to all the fresh students, those who are newly admitted to JSS Science and Technology University, you have to go through the tomorrow and date after tomorrow, everything, whatever the outcome based CIE, SWE and what is the attendance, everything will be given by the detailed, our respective deputy COE and other training placement officer. We have the step, SJC step, everything, whatever the facilities available in the campus. And once again, my sincere advice to all of you to utilize the available resources in the best way. With these favors, once again, I welcome you all for this Freshers Day program. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to extend warm welcome to our beloved principal, S.B. Kiwade, sir. Also, I would like to welcome our Deputy COE, Dr. M.N. Nagendra Prasad, who joined us now. I would also like to welcome Mr. Abhinandan, Assistant Registrar Examination Section. Now, it's time to know about our university as well as our college. Undoubtedly, our institute has been very instrumental in shaping lives of many students. I would like to call upon our Deputy Registrar, Dr. B.S. Harish, to introduce our university as well as our college.
Offering my most respectful pranams to the Suttur Guru Parampara, I offer my humble pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness, Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, the Honorable President, JSS Mahavidyapita, and the Honorable Chancellor of JSS Science and Technology University, and seek His divine blessings. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Karnataka State Open University, respected Vice Chancellor, JSS Science and Technology University, Professor N. Santosh Kumar, respected Principal, and respected Deans and all my esteemed colleagues. I take this opportunity to introduce about my great institute, Sri Jayachamrajendra College of Engineering and the JSS Science and Technology University. It's my privilege to tell more about the activities that we are doing and the achievements that we have done from past 60 years at this great institute. Sri Jayachamrajendra College of Engineering and JSS Science and Technology University has been established by JSS Mahavidyapita under the aegis of Sutturu Sri Veerasimhasana Mutt. The Sri Mutt has a history of more than 1,000 years and has been a seat of knowledge and wisdom, working relentlessly for human welfare since its inception. The Sri Mutt is spreading human values and ethics across the world through an array of activities, spiritual, cultural, and educational. JSS Mahavidyapita is the nodal center of all the activities of Suttur Mutt, with over 350 plus institutions under its fold, from kindergarten to the postgraduate center and postdoctoral research, catering to the educational needs of more than 1,00,000 students. Sri Jayachamrajendra College of Engineering, a constituent college of JSS Science and Technology University, celebrating its Diamond Jubilee this year, was established in the year 1963 in continuous pursuit of excellence to impart technical education and as a reputation of academic excellence in professionally oriented programs and equal proficiency in extracurricular activities, making it a sought-after choice for students from all over the country. JSS Science and Technology University is the second university administered by JSS Mahavidyapita besides JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research, a health science focused deemed university at Mysuru. JSS Science and Technology University is established envisioning to create a bright future and a desired learner-centric ecosystem. The university energizes and empowers students with interdisciplinary intelligence and skill, research and innovation, which are essential for professional and personal success in life after university. The university is providing quality education by offering 14 undergraduate programs, over 30 plus postgraduate programs and several PhD programs with a total student strength of more than 6,000 in science and engineering and technology, mathematics, management, humanities and social sciences. The university creates skilled and innovative manpower, and more than 90% of the students are employed in and around 400 plus companies every year. The university has established several laboratories supported by the industry, including the coveted JSS Multimedia Resource Center, Bosch Rexroth Training Center, Philips Laboratory, Earthquake Engineering Laboratory, BMW Transmission Laboratory, Robotics Lab, and Schneider Electric's Laboratory. A supercomputer facility named Param Supercomputer Laboratory has been established with the advanced computing facilities to solve real-world problems. JSS Science and Technology University is extending its collaboration with international and national academic institutions, industries, research departments, and sponsoring agencies. The university has signed MOUs with more than 50 organizations at national and international levels. Some of our prestigious partners include Dassault Systems, Jeonbuk National University, Australia-India Water Centre, National Highway Authority of India, Mercedes-Benz Research and Development India Private Limited, Tata Consultancy Services, Holosot Singapore, Malaysia University of Science and Technology, Malaysia, Bosch, Global Software Technologies, and Espor Consulting, United States of America, and many more. Shri Jayachamrajendra College of Engineering, Science and Technology Entrepreneur Spark, that is SJC STEP, is one of the first centers to be established in India on the campus of JSS Science and Technology University. It is the forefront of promoting entrepreneurship and incubation. It's our pride to mention that the SJC has successfully completed the TechU project which is funded by the MHRD in 3 phases, wherein around rupees 42 crores were sanctioned and utilized appropriately. The university has also produced very successful entrepreneurs who are making their humble contribution to the society. SJC STEP, which is meant for spotting and training entrepreneurs, is constantly striving to promote the spirit of entrepreneurship. Our students are trained and even encouraged to incubate their business concepts and dreams in the SJC STEP. University has an enviable placement history with more than 400 plus companies visiting the campus every year with good number of offers and better CTC. The center has introduced several training programs for pre-final and final year students in the areas of soft skills, aptitude, personality development and management, and also technical courses. The library houses over 1.5 lakh volumes of textbooks, reference books, technical journals and magazines. Faculty and students have publications in Web of Science and Scopus Index journals, conferences, articles and book chapters, and patents have been filed and awarded. Sponsored research projects and consultancy projects have been carried out in the institute. A number of invited sessions, plenary sessions have been organized every year. Graduates from the university have performed exemplarily well and occupied high-ranking positions who are renowned in the various fields of the society. Notable achievements have been made in research projects, collaborative innovative challenges, aero design competitions, cultural and sports activities. We have a very strong industry institute partnership that has culminated in the establishment of several laboratories as well as identification and development of need-based courses that helps the industry development manpower to drive the futuristic technologies. A cultural extravaganza, JCANA, an annual cultural event with a legacy of more than 40 years, students and popular personality from across the world in the field of cinema, music and other fields will perform and judge on this stage. The university maintains a good student-faculty management relationship, hence the college has carved a niche for itself as a premier center for technical education. Various cells have been formed as per the norms of the government such as Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, Internal Complaints Committee, Internal Quality Assurance Cell, NCC, NSS, Continuous Education Program Cell, Academic and International Engagements, Patent Information Center, Finance Committee, Research and Innovation Council, National Academic Depository, Indian Red Cross Society of the University, Sports Committee, Innovation Council, Industry Institute Interaction Cell, Students Grievance Redressal Cell, Library Committee, Academic Integrity Panel, Committee for Students with Disabilities, and so on. To name a few rankings and awards to the university, 158th rank in National NIRF 2022 and 11th rank in national level and 5th rank in state level in the category of private university overall in the Indian Institutional Ranking Framework. 13th rank under the private university category in Education World 2021, top 10 young promising university in southern region rated with 4 A stars, QS 1 gauge, gold, and excellent band in Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievements in the 2021. 4th rank in Best Placement Records, 26th rank in Best University category, 30th rank in Best Engineering College category in India Today rankings, 6th rank under Private University category, and Jesus Center for Management Studies has been ranked 24th position among top private B schools across different states as per Outlook Rankings 2022. My dear students, you have stepped into our institution in the Diamond Jubilee year, which is a major benchmark to the institution. The institution has completed its tenure of 75 years under the advice and the directions of the management, distinguished professors and the well-wishers. So with this, I once again take this opportunity to welcome all the young minds and their parents to this great institute. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. On this special day, we are happy to have our chief guest, who is an eminent person, as Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Open University, Dr. Sharanappa Vihalase. I request our Dean Academics, Dr. B. Manoj Kumar, sir, to introduce our chief guest.
Respectful pranams to His Holiness and seeking the blessings of His Holiness. Honorable Vice Chancellor of KSOU and Honorable Vice Chancellor of JSS Science and Technology University, Deans and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, good morning to everyone present here. I am highly honored and feel privileged to introduce today's guest for Freshers Day, Professor Sharanappa Vaijinath Halse. Born in a small village, Jaigaon village in the Balki district, Bidar, Professor Halse is presently Honorable Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Open University, Mysore. His education qualification includes bachelor's degree in EDP and company management from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Bombay, followed by BSc degree from Gulbarga University. He did his MSc degree in Applied Electronics from Gulbarga University in the year 1987 and PhD from Gulbarga University. Professor Halse has teaching experience of more than 35 years. He started his career as lecturer in Sharana Basveshwar College of Science, Gulbarga, and became Professor and Dean of Karnataka State Women's University, Bijapur. He also served as Registrar Evaluation and Registrar Administration of Gulbarga University and Davangere University. And Professor Halse was Vice Chancellor of Davangere University and presently he is Honorable Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Open University, Mysore. During his tenure, he served as member of Academic Council, member of Syndicate, Director IQAC, Executive Council member of Instrument Society of India, IISc, Executive Committee member, Karnataka State Higher Education Council, Bangalore, Executive member of Karnataka State Planning Board, and Chairperson of NAC Peer Committee. His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, nominated Professor Halse as member of Committee for Selection of State Nominations for Tagore Award for Cultural Harmony. He was also Chairperson and nominee of the Government of Karnataka for Search Committee for Appointment of Vice Chancellors of various universities in state. He is also a nominated member of Search Committee by UGC for selection of Vice Chancellors of UGC recognized universities across India. Professor Halse served as Chairman Selection Committee for Siddhartha Engineering College, Vijayawada from UGC, New Delhi. He was also Chairman of Board of Studies and Board of Examiners of Department of Electronics, Karnataka State Women's University. He was member of Board of Appointment Committee of Karnataka State Women's University, Vijayapura, Gulbarga University and Nagpur University. During his 27 years of research, he has guided 7 students for their PhD and presently guiding 8 students. The outcome of his research led to nearly 76 publications in peer-reviewed journals and 40 conference papers. Professor Alse visited University of Salford, Manchester, UK, representing Department of Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, and participated in the Global Education Fair held at United Arab Emirates, organized by Ministry of Education, Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Sir, we are honored to have you as the chief guest for today's Freshers Day, and we welcome you for today's event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I request our chief guest to address the gathering?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಸಭೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿದಂತಹ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ರಾದಂತಹ SB ಕ್ಯೂಡೆ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀನ್ಸರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕ ವರ್ಗದವರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕೇತರೇ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವರ ಗಾರ್ಡಿಯನ್ಸರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳೇ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂತೆ ಈ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ. ತಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದು ಶುಭ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ. PUCಯನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗನ್ನು ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ನೋ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ತಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಂತ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕನಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಣಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏಳಿ ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟುವರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಗುರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಗುರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ, ಏನೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರ ಏನು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆಗಬೇಕೆಂಬುದು ಅವ್ರ ಗುರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು 12ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಾಯಕವೇ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಅಂತ. ಏನು ಕಾಯಕ? ಕಾಯಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಯಕ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಯಕ, ಅದು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಸಿಫ್. ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್? ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ, ನನಗೇನು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ತಾವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇವಂದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ಕಾಯಕವೇ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಅಂತ. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಯಕ ಏನೊಂದು, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಾಠ ಪ್ರವಚನಗಳನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸುವುದೇ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಯಕ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಕಾಯಕ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಯಕನು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತದೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಪ್ರವಚನಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಯಕ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಾರ್ದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ನಾವು ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ 24 ಗಂಟೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆವು, ಮುಡುಪಾಗಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆವು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ತಮಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೈ ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್, ಬೈ ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗಾಡ್. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾಲೇಜು. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ನಾನು ಶರಣಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ 1987ರಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1987ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಬಂದು, ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ 1987ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಆ ಟೈಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏಷ್ಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗಲೂ ಅದೇ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ತಮ್ಮ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ತಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಯ್ದರೆ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ತೋಚೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆದವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದು ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ನಡೀತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮತ್ತು ನಾರದರ ನಡುವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಆದರೂ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ತಮಗೆ ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾರದರು ಮತ್ತು ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಾಗ ಇಂಥವ್ರು ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರ ದಾರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳು ಹೋಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಲಾಭ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾರದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ನಾರದ್ರಂತೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, 100 ಪ್ರಾಂತಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ತಿರುಗಾಡಿ ಬಂದು ಜನರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾರದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ನನಗಿನ್ನ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟು, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆದರೂ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ದೇವರು, ನಮಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು, ನಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಈ ಗುರುಗಳ ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ತಮಗೆ. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಾರದರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಗಣಿ ಇದೆ, ಸಗಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಳು ಇದೆ, ಆ ಹುಳು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹುಳುಕ್ಕೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾರದರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರು ಹಿಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರದರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಹುಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ಆವಾಗ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಳುಗೆ. ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಳು ಕಣ್ಣು ತೆರೆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಹೋಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಡೆತ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸತ್ತು ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಇವರಿಗೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣಗೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾರದರು ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಆ ಪಕ್ಷಿಯನ್ನು ಇದು ಹುಳುವನ್ನು ಡೆತ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಾವು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಗಿಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇ ಯಥಾಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷಿಯನ್ನು ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಪಕ್ಷಿನೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹುಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದೂ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಡೆತ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರು. ಬಂದು ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾಳ ನಿರಾಸೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಥರ ನನಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರೇ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ತಾವೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಾವು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಹಸು ಇದೆ, ಆ ಹಸು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹಸುಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಆ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ಆದೇಶ, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಆದೇಶದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನಿಂತು ಕೇಳಬೇಕಂತಾರೆ. ಆ ಹಸುವನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹಸುವಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೆತ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಮುಜುಗರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೂ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ಆದೇಶ, ದೇವರ ಆದೇಶ, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಆದೇಶ ಅದಂತೆ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಥಾಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ತಾವೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ತಾವು ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೂ ಅವರು ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನು, ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅವರು ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾಜನ ಮನೆ ಗೇಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ನಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಮಗು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಂದಿರಿ ನಾರದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ರಿ, ತಾವು ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಜೊತೆ ವಾದ ವಿವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ, ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ, ಏನಂದರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ದರ್ಶನದಿಂದ ಏನು ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಆ ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ, ನಾರದ್ರೆ ತಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ಸೆಗಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಳು ಇದ್ದೆ, ಆವಾಗ ತಮ್ಮ ದರ್ಶನದ ಪಾವನದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಏನಾದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಪಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ನಾವು ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ತಾವು, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಏನಾದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಸು ಆದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ರಾಜನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದರ, ಇವರ ಆಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ರಾಜನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಆ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರನ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗೂ ನಾನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಾನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಏನು ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಆದರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಈ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಏನೇನು ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ, ಈ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕೆಂಬುದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಾತುರತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಾಣಾಕ್ಷತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಣತನ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅವರವರದ ಆದಂತಹ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 24 ಅವರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 16 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಹೋದ್ರಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಟಾಪ್ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಬದುಕ್ಬೋದು. ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಬದುಕ್ಬೋದು. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದು ಹೇಗಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಡೆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೋದರೆ ಅಳಿಸೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸತತವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅವರದು ಸಸ್ಟೈನೇಬಲ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ರಾಗಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗಳು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂತು ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್, ಜೀವನದ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಕಾಯಕದ ಮಹತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫಾರ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ವಿಸ್ಡಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. I request our Vice Chancellors and other dignitaries kindly felicitate our chief guest. Thank you, dignitaries. This year is do Chancellor Dr. A.N. Santosh Kumar sir for the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very good morning to all of you. Offering my most respectful pranams to Suttur Guru Parampara, I offer my humble pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, the President of JSS Mahadya Peeta and the Honorable Chancellor of JSS Science and Technology University, and seek His divine blessings. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Open University, Dr. Sharanappavi Halse, Principal S.B. Kivade, officers and deans from the university, heads of various departments and sections, colleagues and staff from the university and the constituent college, dear parents, newly admitted student friends, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm greetings on behalf of JSS Science and Technology University on the occasion of Freshers Day program. I wish to congratulate each and every fresher on having secured admission to this university. In coming to SJCE and JSS Science and Technology University, you and your parents have made a very wise decision. As the Vice Chancellor, I say, feel at home, you are welcome. You have selected a university where people make lifelong friends. Chances are that you are sitting a few feet from someone you do not know, who probably will become a close friend for the rest of your life. You have selected a university where students develop incredibly close relationship with their faculty. Student-faculty relationship run deep here. They anchor the student experience. You have selected a university where students develop and follow their lifelong passions. And at graduation, look back with pride on what they have accomplished, with nostalgia for how much fun it has been, and with excitement for what JSS Science and Technology University has prepared them to do with their lives. At JSS STU, there are multiple paths to your education. You are going to be the architect of your own university experience. The facilities available, the faculty, our association, MOU, all this already has been explained in detail by our Deputy Registrar, Dr. Harish. How you should gain knowledge in this particular process, in this journey of 4 years, has also been very lucidly explained, right, by our Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor. However, on this occasion, I request each one of you, all the freshers, to follow 3 important things. So you have to promise me that you will do this for the next 4 years and the rest of your life. First, take full advantage of the academic journey. You have come here to study. Take full advantage of the academic journey. Your classes are the foundational element of your education. You have chosen to come to a university which is liberal in its outlook and actions. At its root, a liberal education gives you a broad-based education that seeks to develop the whole person, a whole personality, a person who can become a human being, who can think critically, understand profoundly, and connect broadly. As a philosopher said, they can listen and hear, read and understand, talk with anyone, write clearly and persuasively and movingly, solve a wide variety of problems, and respect rigor as a way of seeking truth. They act from a place of respect and humility, treating others with tolerance and practicing self-criticism. They are people who understand how to get things done in the world, nurture and empower people around them. The essence of your education will come from learning to ask the right questions. Answers are important, but only if you get the questions right. Getting the questions right turns out to be the hard point. To do this, you have to tap into your sense of wonder and your creativity. The faculty who will guide you on this journey are among the best educators. The second important point, seek out challenges. These are what you will remember most and develop your character. Every semester, make it a point to seek out a few experiences that push you outside your comfort zone. Make it a point to participate in a campus activity that will show your inner strengths and limitations as well. Do this in your interactions too. Make it a point to sit with people do not know. Strike up a conversation before class, not inside the class. Find the person whose life experiences are most different from your own and work to develop a friendship. Seek out professors and peers whose views are different from your very core ideologies. Remember, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible: the fear of failure. Please come out of it. In your best moments, you should inspire, demand, and challenge each other. Move away from your myopic views of the world. The university will give you amazing opportunities to follow your passion. As students, as athletes, artists, scientists, and innovators, leave from here different than you arrived today. All of this requires being willing to take risks and being resilient in the face of setbacks. Take risks moderately. Accept failure and embarrassment as part of the path towards a life worth living. My third piece of suggestion to all the youngsters: step up and practice, participate in activities of the university. Be a wise and ethical torchbearer of the university standards. The university has wonderful traditions. You will learn about the many values and ethos of our institution and JSS Mahavidyapita and JSS Math. We have a culture of performance and excellence. We expect people to show up and participate, from classrooms to athletic fields, cultural, technical activities and stages. We expect all of you to contribute and excel. You are going to receive the mentorship and opportunities needed to practice and learn in the university's ecosystem. Mistakes are common, in fact it is expected. But all of this should be done as a part of the process of learning to do things the right way, the ethical way, on the road to success. Respect and integrity also are important. We make good decisions for ourselves and the larger part of the society. Look around. These are your classmates, batchmates and friends. You will spend the next 4 years together. You will stay in touch with many of these people well beyond the university as well. Your experience will be shaped by how you treat each other. Always show care and respect for each other. I want you to have a great university experience that is exciting and rewarding. If you see a classmate struggling, step up by stepping in. Sit with someone who is sitting alone. Do your part to make sure that the class of 2022-23 gets off to a great start. You're all talented and amazing people. Be a friend early and often, and see each other as friends and treat each other as such. The last and the most important and significant point I want to stress relates to our respect for differences of all. This is an incredibly diverse university by ethnicity, class, religion, geographic origin, interests, and passions. At JSS Science and Technology University, diversity is not just what we are. It guides how we act, learn to live, work and enjoy the companionship of people who are different, and you will graduate with one of the most important skills of the 21st century. Take full advantage of the academics, seek out challenging experiences, both inside and outside the classroom, and embrace the values that shape it. As I close, remember that education is the bedrock of social and economic development. Let us think of education as the means of developing our greatest abilities. Because in each of us, there is a private hope and dream, which if fulfilled, can be translated into benefit for everyone and greater strength of our nation. Wishing all the new entrants a most fun-filled learning experience in the next 4 years. Best wishes to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for delivering the presidential address. Being grateful and thankful is highest of the virtues. It's time to thank all those people who have made this program a grand success. Now I call upon Dr. Bindia, Student Induction Coordinator, to propose vote of thanks.
Good morning all. I offer my humble pranams to the lotus feet of Shri Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Ma Swamigalaru for his blessings. I feel incredibly honored and privileged to have been allowed to extend a vote of thanks on this occasion. I heartily thank Dr. Sharanappa V. Halse, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Karnataka State Open University, Mysuru, for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest of this program. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to Professor A.N. Santosh Kumar, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JSSSTU, for presiding over the program and for his encouragement. Thank you, sir. Further, I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Dr. S.A. Dhanraj, sir, Registrar, JSSSTU, Mysuru, in his absentia for all the support. I also extend my sincere thanks to Dr. S.B. Kivade, sir, our beloved Principal, Dean Engineering and Technology, SJCE, JSSSTU, Mysuru, for helping us make this program a huge success. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. C. Natraju, Vice Principal, Dr. P. Nagesh, Dean Management, Dr. B. Manoj Kumar, sir, Dean Academic, Dr. P. Mallu, sir, Dean Science, and Dr. N. Haraprasad, sir, Dean Quality Assurance and Accreditation, JSSSTU, Mysuru, for gracing today's program. I also thank Dr. B.S. Harish, Deputy Registrar, Dr. M.S. Maheshan, sir, Assistant Registrar Administration, Dr. Nagendra Prasad, M.N., Deputy Controller of Examination, Mr. Abhinandan, M.S., Assistant Registrar Examination, HODs and faculty members, academic office staff for their extended support and presence. I also thank Mr. K.B. Somshekar Murthy, sir, Administrative Officer, SJC, for the continuous support. I also thank press and media personnel for the coverage of the event. I thank our finance officer, JSS STU, sir, for their continuous support. Finally, I would like to thank our organizing committee, comprising of esteemed faculty members of our university for their boundless support in organizing this program. Last but not the least, I thank one and all who have helped us in hosting this event. Thank you one and all. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Please stand up for national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. I thank all the dignitaries for joining us on this function. Let me remind you all, there's a lunch organized for all of us at our boys' hostel, students, parents, and all our staff members. You all are cordially invited. Please join us for lunch after this orientation program. Parents and students, please be seated for a few minutes. It will not take much time. We'll be telling you about the facilities and other opportunities for you in the campus. We have with us our Dean Science as well as Warden of Boys Hostel, Dr. P. Mallu sir, who will be telling you about the hostel facility as well as our society which is there in the campus. Please wait for a few minutes. We'll start shortly.
Good morning to one and all. So myself, Dr. P. Mallu, Dean Science, as well as Chief Warden for this JSS STU hostels, seeking the blessings of His Holiness, Jagadguru, Dr. Sri Sivaratri Rajendra Mahaswami Galavaru, and offering my respectful pranams to His Holiness, Jagadguru, Sri Sivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswami Galavaru. Dear parents and my dear young minds, in our university we have hostel facility for both boys and girls. For boys inside the campus with an accommodation for about 800 students. For girls with an accommodation for about 400 students. In both hostels we provide good and hygienic food on the basis of dividing system. Good drinking water facility through multiple RO plants, hot water facilities, internet facilities and 24/7 water supply. In both hostels are free from ragging. A team of senior officers from the college will visit the hostel during even night time also. The students, those who are staying in the hostel should follow hostel and rules and regulations strictly. The students, those who have not followed the rules and regulations of the hostel will be terminated at any time. On payment basis, washing machine facilities will be provided in both hostels. In case of any health emergency during night time, a vehicle arrangement will be made to shift to the hospital. The students having any problem regarding the hostels facilities and other accommodation facilities, feel free, contact us at any time. And about SJC Cooperative Society, our SJC Cooperative Society located near Swamiji statue on the way to Boys Hostel is running from last 57 years successfully, which provides necessary materials of good quality with reasonable price required for our students. The first year students, we provide a kit which contains all necessary things like manuals, records, blue books, sketchbooks, notebooks and other drawing materials required for the first year. The cost of the kit is rupees 2,500, which will be made available from today onwards in the society. For any queries regarding the society and hostel, please contact me in the chemistry department. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for briefing us. In our campus, we have Union Bank of India. Today, we have with us Assistant Manager of Union Bank of India, Mr. K. Shrikant. I invite him to address the gathering.
Thank you, ma'am. With the blessings of His Holiness Jagadguru Shri Shivaratri Dishikendra Mahaswami Ji, I take this opportunity to address all of you here, the students, the parents, the staff members. I welcome you on behalf of Union Bank of India. Union Bank of India is the 5th largest public sector bank in India, and the bank has a history of 104 years. The bank was inaugurated by none other than the father of a nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, at Mumbai on 19 November. I am here today to tell you a brief about our products, which will be very beneficial to the students. And one among those products is Union Education Loan. It is an education loan for all the students who are joining this institution. If you need any kind of financial facilities to sponsor your education, to continue this course in any of the year, either in the first year or in the last year or in between, Union Bank of India is ready to offer you a collateral-free loan up to 7.5 lakhs. You need not pay any kind of collateral, and this loan can be disbursed from our branch, which is located right at the other end of the campus. We have a branch inside where the branch manager, the assistant branch manager and few of the staffs are very helpful, have been very kind to all the students. You can at any point of time visit the branch, clarify your doubts along with your parents if you have come here, and they will be very glad to clear all the doubts, and they will be helpful in facilitating this loan if you are in need of it. Apart from education loan, we have other products because our bank is digitally enabled. You have mobile banking, internet banking facilities, and also we have zero balance account opening for students, which you can avail the benefit of, and your parents can transfer the money to your accounts associated with Union Bank of India, and you can utilize the account benefits as well as other benefits through the bank's mobile application. You did not carry physical cash. Like the campus itself is digitally enabled along with Union Bank of India. So whatever payments has to be made, everything can be made digitally using our Union Bank of India interface. Along with that, we also have other government schemes, other necessities that you can directly come and approach the bank and get clarified about if you have any kind of need when it comes to banking products and financial services. So I take this opportunity to thank ma'am and JSS STU for giving us this opportunity to serve you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To brief us about our library facility, I invite our librarian, Dr. Basappa, sir.
Welcome all the students and parents. I would like to brief about the library facilities available in the JSS Science and Technology University. Library and Information Center was established in the year 1963. Now is one of the best university library in the state. It starts its function with a vision to serve the information needs of its users, and it's mainly holding books related to engineering, technology and allied subjects. The library will be 4 sections: lending and borrowing section, reference section, digital library and reading room. Presently, the library has a collection of over 1,46,000 plus titles and 50,000 plus titles of textbooks, reference books, dictionaries, yearbooks and bibliographical literatures. The library amazingly rich collections of theses, dissertations, encyclopedias and general books, including Kannada and English novels, DVDs, e-books, e-journals, NPTEL lecture series. Library using LiftSoft software for all our in-house operations. Library fully computerized to provide web-based access to open system. Our OPAC is access from the students and staff through the intranet. Loans of books to member is made against smart ID card. Students are allowed to borrow 3 books for UG, PG students and 6 books for research scholars. DSpace software using for digital library services with 40 computers to access the e-journals, e-books, PDFs, MOOCs, Swayam and other NPTEL lecture series. Other educative UGC programs can access remotely. The library subscribe for full text journals like IEEE, ASCE and Springer online journals. Remote, the Nimbus digital library system access 10,400 e-books and 9,000 odd e-journals. We are using Turnitin and Urkund for software for anti-plagiarism. The library has subscribed the 140 technical print journals and 22 magazines. The Bureau of Competitive Examination Cell is encourage the students in preparation of competitive examination like IAS, IPS, GATE, TOEFL, GRE and other national and international level. Library has an institutional membership in Developing Library Network New Delhi and National Digital Library IIT Kharagpur. The resources can be used through registered NDL club members in our JSS STU, Institution of Engineers and Current Science Association. Online public access catalog provides search facility to locate books and other materials available in the library using LiftSoft version 12.0 and Nimbus. A separate digital library has been established and exclusively used for the online access of e-journals, e-books, PDFs and other resources. The Dell PowerEdge T40 power storage server is used and customized for DSpace software and Nimbus software for facilities provided to our students. Access of digital library to visit 10.24.7.40. This is our IP address. Any doubt, please contact us to these facilities. The following facilities available in the digital library: e-books, e-journals, computer-based DVDs along with the books and magazines, NPTEL lecture series, syllabus for UG, PG students, institutional repositories, faculty publications and PhD theses, previous year question papers, project reports, UG, PG and college photo galleries. The library timings: the borrowing section will be open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday 10 to 2 p.m. The reference section from Monday to Saturday 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Depending on the student requirements, the library times will be extended during the examination time. The few rules are, you can know: admission to library, students are allowed to library, reference section and digital library only in production of their authorized identity card. Borrowing facilities, 3 books will be issued for UG/PG students and 6 books will be issued for research scholars. 12 books will be issued for faculty members on presentation of their library ID card. Staff and students are instructed to check the books while borrowing they will be responsible for any type of damage or mutilation noticed at the time of returning. Overdue charges. Books will be issued to the students for 14 days only. In the last page, slip is pasted and stamped mentioning the due date, and the fine will be charged at 50 paise per day per book for 1 week, and after 1 week, 1 rupee per day per week will be charged. The book lost. If the students lost the books, the borrower shall replace the new book of the same edition and or latest edition. If book is not available, pay double the cost of the book. Loss of card. Loss of borrower card, the student will pay 10 rupees for library card or 100 rupees for library identity card. Validity for card. Library borrower card are valid for the respective academic year only. Every year, the students will change the cards. At the end of the academic year, borrower's card shall be returned to the library. The new cards will be issued for every year. Smart ID card is valid for 4 years during the course. Care of the library books. Students are required to handle the books, journals very carefully, marking with pencil, writing or highlighting, tearing of pages, mutilated and some other ways will be viewed very seriously. In such cases, readers shall be held responsible unless there is brought to the notice of the library staff or the librarian. The book bank facility for SC/ST students can avail the book bank facility to submit their application along with the document proof to become a member of the book bank. The book bank books will be issued 4 to 5 books depending on the availability of the book per semester. The students can retain the books till the semester end. The reference section. Reference section is encyclopedia, dictionaries, directories, textbooks, reference books, examinations, gate preparation materials, etc., which are available for reference section. The Bureau of Competitive Examinations shall also available in the reference section. Any problems in the trace the books, another thing, please contact the librarian or library staff. Lastly, the late former President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam said, be creative that leads to thinking. Thinking ensures a plan of action. Plan of action helps to execute of a task. Students, your task in the university is to ensure you are acquire knowledge to put use in this competitive world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear freshers, I'm sure some of you having special talents, maybe good in singing, dancing. We have a lot of cultural activities which will be going around in our campus. You are all encouraged to participate in that. To know more about that, I invite our Student Welfare Officer, Mr. Sunil Kumar, to tell us about cultural activities in the campus.
Good morning, Gunalal. Seeking the blessings of His Holiness, Parama Pujya Jagadguru, Sri Shivaratri Deshi Kendra Mahaswami Galavaru. So first of all, let me congratulate you all for achieving success in getting a seat in our reputed institute. Congratulations. I, Sunil Kumar MS, from the Department of Construction Technology and Management, the Student Welfare Officer of JSS Science and Technology University, welcome you all to our JSS family. Apart from education betterment, our university also focus on the extracurricular activities. We know the value of time. So, along with your studies, we would like you to excel in various fields like arts, dance, drama, music, etc., which helps in the overall development of student career. In order to achieve this, we have many cultural clubs in the college like NADA, the musical club of JSS Science and Technology University, Badaga, the drama club, Photon, the photographical club, the team Gravity and Velocity, the dance club of JSS Science and Technology University, to name a few. Our cultural clubs have participated in various state and national level competitions in the reputed institute like IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, PITS Pilani, Goa, to name few, and bagged many awards and prizes. Recently, our college drama team has won first prize in the stage play at the competition held at Bangalore Medical College, and also our college team has won first prize in the competition held at Mysore Medical College, second prize in dance and music, and many individual prizes in the competition held at Mysore Medical College. Along with this, our college provides a platform to showcase your talent in our annual cultural fest called JCANA, which is one of its kind in entire South India. Many superstars of Hollywood and Bollywood like challenging star Darshan, hat-trick hero Shivraj Kumar, Arjun Janya, Vijay Prakash, and many more have performed at JCANA. This year, more than 25,000 participants has witnessed JCANA, which shows its popularity among young people in this region. I request you people to make use of all the facilities in our college and university, which helps for your overall development. With these few words, I once again welcome you all, and for any further assistance or clarifications, you are always welcome to meet me at my office in the Department of Construction Technology and Management. I thank everyone for giving me an opportunity to share few words. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's not just dancing and singing. We always make sure that you have a holistic development and growth here. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೊಬ್ರು ಕವಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕವಿಯತ್ರಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕತೆಗಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕತೆಗಾರ್ತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ನ ತೋರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ. We have a magazine called J-Zine, which has an editorial board. You can also be part of the editorial board. To tell you more about our magazine and literary activity, I invite Dr. Vanishri Arun, editorial board head, to tell you about that.
Thank you, Madam, and good afternoon, everyone. Greetings from the editorial board. This is Dr. Vanishri Arun, the staff coordinator of the editorial board and academic and international engagements. So I take the privilege of introducing you all to the editorial board, which is the official literature and art club of JSS Science and Technology University. And it was founded in the year 1985 and has evolved over the many years till date. So the club comprises of about 25 students and the staff coordinator. And the objective of the club is to encourage and kindle the love for literature and art. The board has various members from a multitude of departments and different semesters, selected through a rigorous recruitment process conducted every year. And after clearing the recruitment process, you get to be a part of a supportive, close-knit family united by a love of the arts. So the board aims to provide the students of the university a common canvas to show their unique talent in many disciplines of literature and art. The club hosts a variety of events throughout the year to develop and invigorate the literary and artistic desires of the student community. So we are always looking to bring you the most interesting and never seen before events that take you far away from the humdrum of technical engineering life. So the editorial board organizes Kannada Rajyotsava celebrations every year in the month of November to encourage proficiency in and love for Kannada. Stage events incite participants to showcase their love for the language through a sundry of media. It could be drama, poetry, storytelling, and so on. So the editorial board also organizes Mindspeak, which is a platform for the students to share their opinions on a set of issues and a forum for discussion with peers on the topics provided. Arali Katte is an open mic event organized in the odd semester, and participants can choose to speak about experiences, share opinions, perform stand-up, recite poetry, etc. So, taking inspiration from the ancient tradition of our ancestors, through Arali Katte, we strive to encourage students to actively participate in the mutual exchange of views. The editorial board proudly claims responsibility for bringing out the annual college magazine, that is J-Zine, every year. The magazine has been around for more than 50 years and is a depiction of the passion towards literature and art that is inherent in the students of the university. The magazine majorly comprises of students submitted articles, achievements of the university, interviews of alumni, and other fun university-related tidbits. So a task that takes a little over 6 months to create, the magazine is released during Shabd. So Shabd is the annual 2-day literary extravaganza and is organized by the editorial board. The week-long run-up to Shabd consists of a variety of online and offline pre-fest events. Notable among them are Kannada Night Out, English Bamboozled, hand painting and face painting, which often sees enthusiastic participation from the crowds at JSS STU and other colleges and universities across the country. The fest is held in the even semester, by which time the campus is decorated with art installations and quirky posters which give it a festive look. So the chief guest invited to the inauguration unveils the annual magazine. Various formal and informal events are held in Kannada, English and art. So creative writing, Pictionary, thought-provoking debates and quizzes, to name only a few, are major crowd pullers. English Jam, conducted by the Jam Master, brings day 1 of the fest to an end, and day 2 begins with art competitions. Monochrome and Mad Ads are a few popular events in the fest. More events like poetry, jumble, the good word, etc. keep the participants and the audience engaged throughout the day. The fest ends with the Kannada Jam, which showcases the participants' quick wit and mastery over the language. The festivities conclude in a valedictory function with prize winners being given their due. The J-Zine magazine will be distributed to the students soon, and we hope that you'll enjoy them. We also hope to see you in the future events, and the board is now accepting articles for its next edition, J-Zine 2023, and is excited to go through your articles, artworks, photographs, anything. So for more information, you can visit our official website, and I hope the students use this platform to showcase their art and literature and help keep the love for it alive in the campus. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Last but not the least, students, please pay attention. As you all are being evaluated at the end of the semester, in between the semester, we, departments, or the faculty members, all are being assessed by National Board of Accreditation. We follow outcome-based education. To tell you about that and other assessment process, I invite Dr. Mahadev Prasad, and please pay attention and listen to him. This is very important because all 4 years long we will be following the same assessment procedure, and you should be aware of this. Please pay attention.
Yeah. Seeking the divine blessings of His Holiness Sri Sri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamigalaru. So, very good afternoon one and all. Today, however, we will be meeting tomorrow again in the induction program to discuss about the outcome-based education. Prior to that, I just, since the parents are available here, I just want to give a small introduction about what type of curriculum we have and what type of assessments we have planned for your wards. So, before moving further, congratulating the students and as well as their proud parents for opting such curriculum and such institute and the university. First, congratulate and I will proceed further. So, our curriculum is called outcome-based education curriculum. In addition to that, the choice-based credit system. What exactly this outcome-based education is? This outcome-based education is nothing but it's a student-centric learning. It's a student-centric, it's not teacher-centric. ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ರಹಿಕೆಗಿಂತ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಥಾಟ್. ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮೋಟೋ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಪಾಠ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್, ವಿ ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ simultaneously concentrate in a similar passion about the assessments. The assessments are also very important. And it is not the assessment that we decide, it is the assessment that you decide. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಿ. ಹೌ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಫ್ರೀಡಮನ್ನು ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ to that level. Why? Because the guidelines. If we take the freedom to that level, throughout the semester we will be doing the assessment only rather than teaching in the class. So this outcome-based education system curriculum is slightly different from the other curriculums being offered in the other institutes or other universities. So till now you have not received any curriculum or any syllabus regarding that. Why? Because the classes are supposed to start, and definitely it will start. Before starting, we will make sure it reaches you, which reaches you in an electronic mode. So we have something called digital library. So you have to visit the digital library. There you have to make an entry, go search for the curriculum, scheme, syllabus, the study material, whatever that is available pertaining to that semester and pertaining to that course. So we in engineering, we will call the subject as course, and simultaneously the course, there will be something called course code, and along with that there will be something called credits. So credits, the definition and all we will let you know later in the coming outcome based education discussion. So every semester, in the first and the second semester, you will be undergoing for 20 credits. You will be accumulating 20 credits. That means the curriculum has been designed for 20 credits each. The first semester 20 credits, the second semester 20 credits. Each course or the subject taught to you in the class will be having a credit. It doesn't mean there won't be any subject without any credit. Of course there will be a subjects without any credits, and we call it as audit courses. For example, the foreign languages, for example, the skill development, for example, the universal human values, the Constitution of India, like that. Whatever that is necessary from an engineering point of view to have a very good attitude after your graduation, those courses have been included. Now, speaking to the first and the second semester, as I mentioned, 20 credits each. So in this, as I mentioned, it's an outcome-based education system, and you just said it is different. How it's different? See, the assessment point of view is also a thing to be considered. So every semester, there will be a course, core courses and laboratory courses. There will be a course which will be having a tutorial component in it. So we have subclassified these credits into 3 categories. One is the lecture credit, another one is the tutorial credit, the last one is the laboratory component. That is the credit for the laboratory component. So this theory credit 3, 2, 1 based on how it's been structured. And then tutorial 1.5 again based on how it's been structured. And again laboratory 1.5, 1 again we will decide this based on how it's been structured. A semester will run for 16 weeks. A semester will run for 16 weeks. Considering that, the lecture hour, the tutorial hour, and the laboratory hour will be fixed per week. So when we fix that, we call it as credit. If I fix 3 hours of lecture hour for a particular course in a week, that will be called as 3 credit. And if I fix 2 hours of tutorial session in a week, then it will be called as 1 credit. And if I fix 3 hours for a laboratory in a week, then it will be called as 1.5 credits. So we have a different definition for the credits among the subjects that we offer in every semester. So as I told, as a part of outcome-based education, there will be a core course where only lecture hours will be there. There will be a course having a tutorial component, and there will be a course which we call it as integrated course, where the lecture hour and as well as the laboratory session will be included. Apart from that, separately also we can have a laboratory course, which we call it as a laboratory course itself, practicals or this thing. So a compulsory integrated course to make you understand how the concepts and the experiments go hand in hand, okay, has to be inculcated in you. So just a classroom learning will not be there. So we will be having a compulsory tutorial course to understand the real-time applications and to solve the engineering existing problems and to have a creative thinking. We will be having this tutorial course. The integrated course to imbibe the experimental schemes among you. So we will have this integrated course. In the first 2 semesters, for 20 credits each, you will have this integrated course and also you will have this tutorial course apart from the lecture hour I'm talking about. So next to that, so here we are just to hint about again the guidelines for the assessment. This is very important, how you should be assessed. So till last year, we had a different way of assessing the students based on their performance, and from this semester, the upcoming academic year, what we call 22-23, which you will be going through. So the number of assessment component has been reduced. Previously, we used to have 5 events to assess a student. From now onwards, every engineering branch will adopt only 3 events. So 3 assessing component. We call it as continuous internal education. Evaluation. Continuous internal evaluation, CIE we call. Only 3. So barring to the guidelines of the AICT, one of the component, the assessment component, should be skilled based. And also owing to the fact that we are adopting the outcome based education, this skilled based assessment is very important. Out of the 3 continuous internal evaluation events, 2 will be tests and 1 will be the skilled based event. So when I say skilled based event, it is up to the teacher what they decide for the students to undergo. It can be a technical talk, it can be a case study, it can be a mini project, it can be even quiz, anything other than test and assignment. Why? Because assignment is just copy and paste. So we don't have such thing here, assignment. So a skilled based assessment will be there as a part of the curriculum. So this is as per the guidelines of the outcome based education. So as I mentioned, it is a 16-week course, and in the 7th week, you will be assessed first. That means first CIE. That will be a written test. In the 10th week of your course, that is the semester, you will undergo the second assessment. So this will be the event 2. So this is what I told, the skilled based assessment. And in the 13th or even the 14th week, you will be having the last assessment. Remember, it is a continuous internal assessment. You need not to, what I can say, whatever they've been taught in the semester first, will that be asked in the semester end? No. So whatever been taught till 7th semester, the same thing will be asked in the 7th semester during your assessment. So we will leave there. We will go further. So likewise, the assessment continues. It won't carry. Okay. So this is how the assignment happens. With respect to the laboratory, since it's a 16-week course, for 12 weeks we are supposed to run laboratories and new concepts has to be introduced. So 12 new experiments or 12 new programs or 12 new module making or 12 new analysis you will be having every week. So in the lab, every day you will be evaluated. If you go absent for a lab, then you will lose that evaluation marks. So every day you will be evaluated based on how you perform there, what type of results you have obtained, whether the output is perfect. So based on that, they will give you the marks. So everyday evaluation will be there with respect to the laboratory course. So you cannot skip any lab. If you have any prior plans for not coming for the laboratory sessions due to some personal reasons or any immediate thing, please let the course teacher know about it. Why? Because if you are not valued on that day, there are no alternatives. Okay? So there are no alternatives. Barring to the fact, as I told, to some cases, to benign cases. Don't take every cases to be benign. Okay? So this is about the lab. After the 12 weeks, again there will be an internal test with respect to a lab. And after the completion of 16 weeks, you will have lab examination, where an internal and an external examiner will be present to assess your experimental skills. Okay? So we have the assessment going like this. These three events, what we offer, will be called as the continual internal evaluation, and at the semester end, what we do, the assessment, will be called as semester end examination. So will there be any difference with respect to the marks distribution? Of course. The marks ratio, so for any course you will be evaluated for 100 marks. The marks ratio will be 40:60. Till last semester it was 50-50. Now from this semester it will be 40:50. So CAE 40 marks, SCE 60 marks, together 100 marks. So before appearing to the semester end examination, we assess you for the eligibility. You must obtain a minimum eligibility to take up the semester end examination. The minimum eligibility criteria says, out of the 40 marks where you will be undergoing for the CAE, 50% should be the criteria. That means you must score 20 minimum out of 40 marks to gain the eligibility so that you can appear for the semester end examination. Otherwise, you will not be given the eligibility. So that subject will be considered as F, the fail grade. Initially, we will call it as NE, not eligible. Later, it will be in the marks card, it will be appearing as F grade. If you have gained the eligibility, let us say, if you have scored 20, 21 marks or 22 out of 40, if you have gained the eligibility, and if you take up the examination, in the examination, it's for 60, there out of 60, you are supposed to score minimum 25. You are supposed to score minimum 25. If you don't score 25 out of 16, again, that subject will be considered as fail, F. The same thing is applicable to all sort of courses like integrated laboratory or whatever. This 40-60 ratio, you should keep it in mind. This is from this semester. This is from this semester. We are as per the protocol of outcome-based education and choice-based credit system. So when I say choice-based credit system, in your higher semesters, you will be having something called core electives and open electives. Core electives are the subjects, or it will be a pool of subjects where, based on your choice, whatever that you desire, whatever the skill that you want to be accumulated, whatever the concepts that you want to be taught, on that, if there exists any course, then you can opt. It's not necessary that the teacher will say, okay, go and take this subject. No. Out of the list that is present, probably some 10 to 15 subjects will be available. Out of that, anyone you can take. Okay, that is choice-based credit system. Apart from that, you will be having something called open elective. Open elective means you will be selecting a course out of your core branch. If you belong to a computer science, you will be asked to take a course from electronics and communication engineering, or electronics and electrical engineering, or even from mechanical, or even from civil. So this is to inculcate the multidisciplinary education. A man should not be excel only in his core branch, he should also be excel in multi-dimension cases. So in order to imbibe this multidisciplinary approach, we have this open elective. So these two substantiates what I told, the choice-based credit system. So this is how the courses run. In the first semesters, you will be undergoing for 20 credits each, and in the higher semesters, you will be undergoing the the examinations. The total credits that we offer is 25 each. All put together, at the end of the engineering, you will be appearing for 175 credits. So to iterate again, there will be 3 assessments every semester, where 2 will be the written test on 7th and 13th week, and in between on the 10th week we will be having a skilled-based assessment. So what is different? So it's just for you to listen. It appears to be the same. Only thing is a few words we have changed. So when I say skilled-based, if you are not comfort with any of the assessment, any one type of the assessment, you can opt for another type of assessment. If you are not comfort with the seminar, you can opt for the quiz. If you are not comfortable with quiz, you can opt for mini project. You can opt for the case studies. So this is what I call outcome based. What skill you want to be imbibed in you, so that you can opt. So this is about the outcome-based education and the curriculum, as I told. So there are a lot to discuss, how to achieve this and that, how the credit assessment will be there, how the assessment will be designed, how the course outcome, program outcome, everything will be designed. They will discuss this during the OB session, probably in the later stages. So as far as the syllabus is concerned, probably from Monday it will be available in the digital library, if possible. We will make an arrangement so that you can directly download it from the website, the university website. Okay, it's already designed. Only thing is, we are waiting for the classes to start. Once it starts, we can share it. So any doubts regarding this assessment point and the syllabus and all, feel free to contact me. Myself, I am the in charge of the physics and the humanities department, and I also the NBA and the OB coordinator of this university. So anytime you can contact for any sort of clarifications in this regard, OB. So I wish all the best to students and also congratulate their proud parents. All the best, students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We have come to the end of today's program. I thank all of you for your kind attention and patient listening. Please do join us for lunch at our boys' hostel. Today's session is over now. Tomorrow you have your regular induction orientation program at your designated venues. Kindly join for that tomorrow. I thank you one and all. Ellarigu namaskara. Thank you.